Hi ladies, it's Penny back. I said I'd be back. I've just gathered together my little button village. I think a lot of you know Sonja Steptoe in Australia, and I think she started this craze for everybody to make little villages or something out of felt and material and buttons. And they're called Button Village because they're all sat on the lovely button. So for some reason, best known to myself, I decided to put felt on the bottom of that one. I don't know why. So, thank you Sonja, I've really enjoyed doing them. This one I did in felt. Added some little flowers and did a little bit of embroidery on there for some flowers. Sweet little cottage. I just added a bit of ribbon and some flowers and a little bit of gold, well not gold, it's shiny thread for the window. Pink cottage, a little pearl on the door, little buttons and some nice little flowers around the back. This one's a taller one, they come in all shapes and sizes. I found this nice check material, so I've put a flower growing up the back, and these lovely little flowers in that I got from, where's it gone, here, a year or more ago. I was sent these from Sonja Steptoe in Ireland, and she sent me lots of little goodies, but this was one of them, and I thought, oh, they're so tiny, I don't know when I'll be using them, but I am using them still, and they look very nice for my little houses. Thank you Sandra. A little fat one, and I gave it a little shiny window, a little door knob, and a flower at the top, and flowers around the chimney button. So as I was doing them, I said, are you going to make a pub? I said, a pub? So here's Button Hotel that I've made. Button Hotel. And I put lots of buttons on top of the flowers, as you would expect. Nice big black button underneath. Again, this was done in felt. I felt the material's fine doing, but some of the material is a bit awkward because it frays such a lot. So I did a couple in felt, so it was a little bit easier. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing them. It makes me practice my blanket stitch along the edges. So that's my little village, all done. I might do some more. And I filled them with wadding, but I've also put in a little bit of lavender, dried lavender, and I think a couple of them have got rose potpourri in, so they smell nice as well. So you can use them as, like Sonja said, you could use them as pins to hold your pins in, or put a dangle on them and have them as handbag charms or anything you want. Chloe just likes playing with them for a little village there. So that was them, and then I went on to making some hearts. Now, let's see if I can, I'll put the other heart behind this one first. This one, I'll be glad when my new glasses come, ladies. I picked them up on Saturday. I might do well in my crafting then. I wanted to use this lovely velvet up. This is black velvet. Now wait a minute, the first one I did was this one. So I did the shape of the heart and stuck it over my loom and did there's lots of material in here, did like crazy quilting. And so I filled it all up as say the heart shape, and then I've added there's some glitter material on the top of this piece. I can't remember what the stitch is called, where you go in and out, weaving in and out of your running stitch. A little flower where I've put some more embroidery in, and little beads, piece of lace. This was an applique, this and that. So I brought that out by beading it, and beads around there. Then in the centre of this I've just done loops. I presume there's a proper name for it, but loops is what I've called it. Just for the centre of the flower. I've done more beadwork along here. Stuck another little flower which was out of that pot from Sandra up there. Little piece of measuring tape ribbon along here, and a little bit of mirror work. There's a funny name for it. So I stuck that little mirror in and sewed around it. A little rose there, a little embroidered flower here, a couple of buttons, more embroidery work with seed beads there, and all the way around, of course, and a little bow at the end, I think, with a little bit of sequins in the middle of that, and a little bit of work there, as you can see. So I really enjoyed doing that, and the shape came out good. And I've the material that's under here is this one, so I've used the same on the back. So that came out nice, I like it. And you could fill that with potpourri or use it as a pin cushion or anything you like. So I thought, oh, I'll make a velvet one, because I wanted to use this ribbon work I'd done on a separate piece of backing, you know, you can see under the leaf there. So I was able to cut it and put it to one side to when I wanted to use it. So that's my ribbon work, with mainly done with pure silk. In fact, I think so. Anyway, it's pure silk ribbon which I've dyed with markers. But I think the green ribbon isn't the pure silk one. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it is. So I tried to do the same thing. I cut out a shape of a heart, and I tried to stick within that shape, you know, my embroidered butterfly. But when I was cutting it, I cut it too much, you know, at the bottom there, to make the heart. So I'll have to be more careful next time, because I still wanted to carry on with it, because there was a little bit of work done in this little butterfly. So a little bit of beadwork and some embroidery work on it. So to finish it off and to elongate the bottom a bit, I've stuck this tassel which I've made. So it didn't look too bad now, really. But then I went and made another bloomer. Could not wear my glasses or something. The back was meant to be velvet as well. Well, it is velvet, but I've stuck it on the inside, haven't I? I sewed it back to front. So, so that's me, innit? So never mind. But so I'll keep this one for myself, I think. I won't give this one away as a gift. But I like doing it. I'm going to try and do some more with velvet, because I like them. But I'd like doing these as well. They take much longer to do, of course, because that's all handmade. But they're very enjoyable, and I like doing them. So I just thought I'd show you the rest of my little sewing things I've been doing. Talking about smallies and that, I'll show you these. I think these are finished. Can't remember. Ooh, big smell of lavender come out then. So I've been embroidering lavender on, it's like hankies I got from this marketplace. So it's lovely linen, and I embroidered the lavenders on, and little bows. This is what I'm short of. I'm going to have to get into Amanda's closet and get some little narrow ribbon, because I didn't have any. So that's filled with lavender. It smells nice. So what I've done with some of them, I've made the squares. You can see I've put Velcro, yeah. So some of them I've just put the lavender in little what do you call this stuff? Cheesecloth, yeah. And it's cheesecloth I've dyed actually with tea, and so you know, if you wanted to change it or put fresh stuff in, the ones with the Velcro in, you can do that. So that's nice to put in your drawer for your undies or anything like that. This one I didn't like the backing material too much. It's some like netting material, but it's gold. It's got lots of cherubs on it actually and that. But I'd already done the lavender, embroidered the lavenders on. So I thought, well, I'm going to use it anyway. So I did a bow, an embroidered bow, but I wasn't happy with that. So I've stuck there it is behind. So I've stuck a applique on top and made some little bows there. Now this one I've not made an opening for it, but I have put what do you call it? Some ribbon on, so it can be hung up if you know, if you wanted to do that. So that's another one. It's keeping me amused. This one I do like. I think it's because I like that ribbon around it as well. And I've not got any more of this. Again, just little embroidered lavenders. I made a little bow there, a little bow. It's a big bow. I think I should just cut that down a little bit maybe. And I've just put an applique at the back. And this one again is Velcroed, so it's got the cheesecloth inside, so it can be changed that. So some of them I've not put a ribbon on, so they could be used as you know, as drawer smallies or whatever. So that's what's keeping me busy. I've still got some more half finished ones somewhere, which I'll have to do. And as I say, what I'd like is some, this is pure silk ribbon, what I'd like is some velvet, I think. You know, like lavender, this is coming apart, I'm going to have to fix that. Lavender velvet ribbons and that, I thought that would look really pretty as well. So, yeah, let's keep me amused. Thank you very much, ladies, for watching. I hope it inspires you, like Sonja's been inspiring all of us, to pick up your needle and thread and maybe do a bit of embroidery. And if you do any sachets and that, I'd be very pleased to see them and see the different variations. So thank you for watching, ladies. I'm going now because it's 7:25 and my art will be back. Hopefully after he's been to the shop, because there's not a lot in to eat. And the reason for that is we got a new fridge this week, and because of getting the new fridge we emptied the other one, so now not a lot of food in the house. So hopefully he's going to the shop first. I'm sure he will be. So I will leave you with that and my little houses, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye, ladies. Bye.